The first run went about as well as you'd expect. I had a fairly slow but okay cell stage, although I used a strat of instantly getting as much speed as possible, which turned out to be a pretty good method. Too bad I completely abandoned it in my next few runs. You heard me right. Runs. Then there was Creature Stage. Needless to say, I kind of had no idea what I was doing. I went solo for quite a lot of Creature Stage, falsely thinking to respawn and to get more allies would take way too long and lose time. I died quite a bit as well, which is always a staple of a high quality speedrun. Come on, just get But slowly yet surely, I finished Creature Stage. My tribal stage was uneventful. Tribal stage is kill random creatures, get food, make every baby possible, arm them with weapons of mass destruction like a simple axe, attack another tribe, replenish your tribe, and do that again 4 more times. So that's exactly what I did. Then Civilization stage came. I was thinking about how I could stay neutral, how I could make my horrible looking vehicles in 15 seconds flat if I could get the Spice Guy. Then, for the first time, it happened. I went to place one building and my game made like the Hindenburg and crashed. I guess the game just couldn't handle these beautiful architectural works of art. All good, it'll just take one more run. I zipped and I zoomed through cell stage at a blisteringly fast pace. Just kidding, it was still like 40 seconds faster though. While in the creature stage, I finally started to realize how good movement speed and allies would be. But then I died. You know what I do by default when I die? I press the escape button to skip the cutscene. Just once though, right? Oh no. No. You gotta smash that escape button 200 times. And that is how you can and will crash Spore. Now you see, I for some reason still have hope at this point. This is because I had forgotten that Spore never autosaves. Not even once. For that reason, in my mind, I genuinely thought, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off. Oh, how foolish and innocent I was at such a moment. I forgot about that. On to the third and hopefully last run. I actually had a pretty decent cell stage and a whole 3-minute time save by the end of creature stage. Tribal stage was slow, but everything was going okay. Then my game froze for an entire minute. My hope was gone. My run destroyed. Then, as if summoned from the depths of the underworld, my game just resumed as normal. And then I died. You want to know the funniest part? When the game freezes like this, I now know that my recording stops. So there's no recording for a decent bit. You want to know when my recording comes back to life? Right as I die. After all that, as I think back, I often reflect on my feelings moments before my first attempt at this speedrun. I was so full of hope, so excited to play Spore, a cherished game from my childhood, in a whole new way. As I arrived to my 4th attempt, I'd been beat up, thrown down, destroyed, and annihilated. But I still had hope. My cell stage started out great, But then I learned the hard way that too much speed can be a bad thing.
If I can aim properly at the speed. Okay, I may have underestimated how hard it is to freaking control at this speed. Okay, this is way too much speed. Like, I cannot control it.
My creature stage was the best one I've had yet, with many silly moments, and like 3 times I survived with 1 HP.
Go, go, go!
Oh my gosh!
Eat, you absolute melon!
I was starting to become hopeful that this would finally be it. I gratefully had many opportunities to get a lot of high damage parts before I even entered tribal stage. So it was much easier than last time when I, died. I also just had better overall execution in this stage. I was ecstatic. Then, my game froze again. My life hung in the balance for well over a minute before the game returned. But I lived to tell the tale. On to civilization stage. The first thing I did in this stage was get all the spice geysers with my quick glass cannons. No wait, sorry. My glass cannons. You can probably tell, but I'm not good at typing under pressure. Then I got some planes that were about 12 times more powerful than I expected.
I underestimated the power of the airplanes. Holy crap.
Using those, I just destroyed everything in sight. Then came space stage. And although I thought I was right at the end of the speedrun, I was just getting started. Have you seen this video? Well, this isn't that video. It's not even close. You want some context for how slow this run is? Let's rewind a little bit. Right here.
Eat, like your life depends on it.
I'm just moving along, doing my own thing, being silly, as usual. This is where the record finishes. Not just creature, or tribal, or civ stage, but the whole game.
And 818. There we go. That is the new world record.
So into space stage I go. I don't really know what I'm doing. All I know is that I need to get some money, get some energy packs, get some range, then go to the center. Here's the thing. Once you get into the range of the Grox, you cannot stop moving. You can't even breathe. So I go around to get some artifacts and sell them. But then I enter into this planet. There's no radar, no artifacts, no enemies, no nothing. Then my game froze. You want to know what I did in this instance? You want to know what I was thinking? I wasn't thinking anything at all. All I did was I stared at my timer all of this time, disappearing right before my eyes. Then my game came back. Sadly, my recording didn't. Now this was around 2 hours in. Right before I finished the whole run, I checked and realized my computer wasn't recording. So I started recording again. I have nothing to say that would express my desperation more than just looking at the speedrun timer. I have, at this very moment, been in space stage for over 2 hours. Remember that video? Under 4 minutes? I'll let speedrun me take a hold of this video until I finish. The recording stopped at some point. You need to believe me, I'm about to lose my marbles. Okay, so about 2 hours in, I was right here, and I saved while being attacked. And eventually I found a path that could get me to the center, but I could not scroll in long enough to get into the center. After probably what was 30 attempts trying to get there, I got to the center like 4 or 5 times and couldn't scroll in past. Literally hours since then. Go! Why can't... Oh my gosh. This is how it is. You clicked on the wrong planet, and there's only one planet that goes to the next planet. And that happens 1,500 times. Frick. It's over.
I'm gonna get to the center again. But that's what would happen. I'd die right there. I died right there probably 8 times. Wow, right at the end I screwed it up. Like literally right at the end I screwed it up. Because look, right here. Oh, I got it! I got it! I got it. Scrolling. Wait, I think this is time. I don't know what time is. Oh my gosh! 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 The freaking snowman! The snowman just... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I have no words. I'm just done. I cannot even begin to describe how much I need to go to the bathroom right now. I did it! Oh my gosh. Well, I've done it. And now that I've done it, I will sleep forever. But I did it. And that is that.